Hi everybody, my name is Zoe and welcome to Fighting Me. Today I wanted to talk about the effect that medication can have on your overall well-being. In particular, I'm going to talk about antidepressants and what happens when you have to change your medication. So I've been on antidepressants for a very long time. I've mentioned in a previous video, depression is a condition I'm going to have for my entire life. It's not something that can be fixed with therapy. It's a chemical imbalance and I will have to take medication forever. So for me, I've tried various different ones and I've worked my way through different brands. Whenever we've changed from one to another, there's always been a gradual decline of the one medication while we've had an increase of the new medication. So you transition very gently, and the reason for this is the chemical balances in your brain is very delicate and it's very easy to mess it up. And with depression, if you don't get the balance right, it can be quite catastrophic. So I've always been very wary of how I change my medication to do with my depression. There's been a couple of instances where I've had to do what I called a cold turkey switch. So there is no gradual decline of one and an increase in another. You literally stop one, start another, and you have to deal with the consequences of doing that, and they're not usually very pleasant consequences. This is something I'm actually going through at the moment, but I didn't think I would be. I'll explain why in a moment. In previous situations where I've had to go through this, it's been because I've been changing from one type of drug to another type of drug. So yes, I can't even remember the name of my own antidepressants, but there's various different kinds, and if one kind doesn't work for you, they'll change you to another kind to see if that works for you. Because my depression is quite advanced and quite severe, I've had to work my way up various kinds of antidepressants, and until we got to one that eventually worked. Now the one that works for me is this one, and I've been taking this for several years now, and it's always been, it's 75 milligrams. It's 1 in the morning and 2 at night. But someone in their infinite wisdom decided they were going to stop making this. So I've had to do a cold turkey switch to this one. Now this is the same drug, okay, it's venlafaxine. It has the same active ingredients. What is different from this one to this one is this one I have to take the dose over 2 periods in the day. So like I say, 1 in the morning, 2 at night. This one is a slow release tablet, which I take 1 of in the day. So I take the same dose, total dose, as I was taking with these, but I take it at night, and there's something in it that makes it release the chemicals, the drugs, into my system over the course of the next 24 hours until I take the next one. So I wasn't expecting anything to go too wrong with this, but I've been really suffering. My mood has dropped through the floor. I am agitated and very down. My self-esteem is really bad at the moment. I feel disgusting and ugly and useless and all sorts of really bad things. Now I know this is gonna pass, well I hope it's gonna pass, but it just goes to show how delicate that balance can be if just changing the way a medication is introduced into your system, so not changing the medication, not changing the dose, just changing the way it's introduced, can have such a significant effect on somebody's well-being. And it honestly shocked me. I didn't think there would be any side effects swapping from the one drug to the other, well, the one make to the other. So it's something I wanted to make a video about, just to make people aware that be careful when you're swapping your drugs. Always take your doctor's advice, of course, and you know, if they recommend that you swap from one drug to another, you know, take their advice, but also ask the questions, you know, what should I be expecting with this? So you know what to expect. And you know, it doesn't hit you like it's hit me. I'm hoping I'll be okay in a week or two. It normally takes a couple of weeks for these sort of medications to settle down. But yeah, I will be okay. I've just got to hang in there and ride the storm, as it were. So anyway, that will be it for now. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.